This is NewsBreak26 in Southwest New Brunswick. I'm Vicki Hogarth. Here's what's happening in our part of the world. It's the time bordertown residents have been waiting for. As of April 1st, fully vaccinated travelers will no longer need to provide a negative pre-entry COVID-19 test result to enter Canada by air, land, or water. Travelers can still be subjected to mandatory random PCR testing, but they won't need to isolate while awaiting their results. Unvaccinated and partially vaccinated travelers, however, will still need to follow isolation and testing requirements, and all travelers must continue to use the ArriveCan app before crossing back into Canada. It's worth noting that travelers don't need a negative COVID-19 test to cross into the United States by land. After having to cancel Paddlefest in 2020 due to the pandemic, only to have a scaled-back version of the festival in 2021, Paddlefest creative director Luke McDonald is happy to be welcoming musicians and festival goers back to St. Andrews this May long weekend for a full-scale version of the beloved music and outdoor festival.
We were kind of treating this year as a little bit of a reunion and homecoming of sorts, getting people back together after, a hard couple of years. So in doing that, we brought back some old friends. So we brought back Hot Toddy, who were one of the first bands to ever play Paddlefest and synonymous with Paddlefest, and Jamie Steele and Salty Towers. We also have New Brunswick's David Miles and Tomato, so some highly celebrated local acts that will be back and have played Paddlefest in St. Andrews lots over the years, so we're excited to have them back. And then Grand Theft Bus and the Olympic Symphonium are also Paddlefest favorites. And then a lot of acts from around New Brunswick and around the East Coast, some exciting emerging artists as well, and that's a big part of the festival, is supporting and showcasing emerging artists as well.
Passes to the festival, which takes place May 19th to 22nd, are now available for sale at paddlefestnb.ca. Individual concert tickets and event tickets will be available for purchase in the weeks ahead. McDonald plans to announce more acts to the festival lineup next month.
Yeah, I think there's a big sigh of relief for a lot of people in the music industry, in the arts industry, and the live events industry, just to get back into it and find a way. I think there's a way we can safely do it and bring people back together. And I think artists are very excited, and a lot of these artists have played Paddlefest before, played St. Andrews before, so they're excited to get back and help us usher in a new year of hope.
Finally, the Wesley United Church in St. Andrews held a benefit for Ukraine on Saturday. Minister Natasha Perrin and her family held 2 sold-out Ukrainian egg painting workshops as a fundraiser for relief for Ukraine.
We really enjoy doing Ukrainian Easter eggs and have as a family for a number of years. And it's an art form that we enjoy sharing with others. And this year we just thought how appropriate it was to use it as a fundraiser to help the people of Ukraine. And so the United Church has an appeal for Ukraine, and that money gets distributed through the ACT Alliance, a group of churches in various communities and countries around the world, as well as through the Canadian Food Grains Bank.
It takes about 2 to 3 hours to create a Ukrainian egg using the traditional process of drawing on the eggs with wax and layering colors of dyes. If you missed the workshop but still want to give, the Wesley United Church is continuing to collect donations for Ukraine. That's all the news I have for you. For more stories and online exclusives, follow us on Facebook at CHCO.TV.
A news and public affairs production of CHCO-TV, New Brunswick's only source for independent community television.